Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Southwood County Recreation Center. Our game tonight features the visiting Minnesota Mullets versus your Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings. For Wisconsin Rapids Community Media and Hockey TV, we're proud to bring you tonight's game. Your broadcast team tonight features producer Art Napgezek, technical director Matt Fillmore, camera and color man Zach Wetteron. Color commentator will be Eric Mullets. Play-by-play tonight will be Paul Kennedy. Unable to join us tonight, feeling a bit under the weather, Mr. Jeff Conklin. He's home hopefully watching the game. Jeff, we hope you feel better soon and get back to join us. So the Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings are led by head coach Marty Quarters. Starting for the Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings tonight, number 30, Riley Allen. Number 24, Jacob Yakus. Number 10, Jordan Steer. Number 27, Nathan Bottles. Number 12, Cole Krieger. Number 17, Luke Harkey. The Minnesota Mullets are led by head coach Chris Walby. Coach Walby would like to say hello back home to Nibs. Minnesota Mullets are in goaltender will be number 70, Josh Koziel. Number 22, Ben Borison. Number 24, Ryan Green. Number 9, Gabe Vizak. Number 8, Nick Salama. And number 26, Ryan Wolf. We look forward to an exciting matchup here. Eric, what do you think the Riverkings need to do tonight to be successful?
Well, they had a good outing down in Chicago for the 3 of the 4 games. They had a tough game against Metro, but they keep that momentum going that they had coming into this break. I think they could easily take this conference.
Yeah, I had a chance to talk to Coach Quarters yesterday, and he said their team is definitely fired up and looking forward to getting back to the action here after the break, and excited about starting the second half of the season here. So Riverkings will be skating in the home white jerseys from our left to right. Visiting Minnesota Mullets will be in the maroon and gold jerseys, skating from right to left. So we look forward to an exciting matchup here as the linesman calls the players to center ice. Cole Krieger out to take the draw and gets the win there on the faceoff. He's been great in the faceoff circle this year. Jordan Steer gets that, dump that in the ice. Krieger knocks it down. Bottles knocks it down at the blue line. Pursues that into the corner. Turnover there. Harkey's got it. Great job there. Great opportunity here. Shoot. Oh, just wide. Bottles just missed on that when he had a chance right from the slot. Great early opportunity there. Out along the far boards now. Minnesota unable to clear the zone completely though, as the Riverkings pick that back up, dump that back into the near corner. Stopped now at center ice by Yakus. He's got a player on him. He'll move that up ice. Riverking player backhands that to Jordan Steer, who's moving up on the offense now from his usual defensive position. Shot through the crease. Nobody there to knock that in. The puck will come back out to center ice. Dumped in now by the Riverkings. In there pursuing that now. It's dump and chase strategy right now. A little tough to carry it into the zone, so they'll just go ahead and pursue that puck back into their end. Minnesota goes to skate that out. Big check there by Skaggs on number 77, Van Orsel. Sorry, Van Orsel. In there now, number 11, newcomer for the Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings. That's Adam Brzezinski. Sorry, Trey Zagrebeski. One of the new Riverkings. We'll talk about him a little bit more later as the Riverkings try to get that up to the top of the point there, and they miss on that. Puck comes the length of the ice. What do you think about the opening pressure so far?
I think they're going after him pretty hard. I think they need to keep that pressure up the whole game. That's what they've been successful at every game, is they keep pressure and keep that puck down in that zone.
Yeah, they've definitely had the advantage this year in offensive zone possession. So Riverkings picked up 2 new players. Number 6, Adam Brzezinski. He played in the NCDC last year in Utica. His teammate is Skaggs with the Milwaukee Admirals, 6'4", and Coach Quarters says he'll hit anything. So looking forward to seeing him and his physical presence out there on the ice. As the Riverkings take the draw there, Max Moore chips that down along the near boards in front of the visitors' bench. Minnesota turns that back around, sends it out of the zone. Busted stick on the ice now. The linesman clean that up. Number 2, Joe Blair has that. He'll try to send that down in the Mullet zone and does. Mullets will pick that up. Turnover at center ice now. Here comes Redmond. Shot. Good job there going to the net, but goaltender swallowed that up and no rebound on that. So the other newest player for the River Kings is number 11, Trey Zagzareski. He's from Stevens Point, plays in the Ontario Hockey League. He's a senior in high school, and this is his NHL draft year. So looking forward to see what he can contribute during his time here to the River Kings. So face off at the far circle now. Adam Brzezinski in to take the draw. That's a rather large young man there, Eric.
Yeah, I got to look up to him. That's putting some height on me. So
6'4", I believe. So, all right, Gracer in there on the pursuit. Puck comes out of the point. Jordan Steer just sends that into the slot. Unable to get a deflection and knock that in. Getting a little vertical there for number 24, Jacob Yakus, trying to knock that puck down. Minnesota picks it up, brings it into the River Kings zone. River Kings will have none of that, though. They'll turn that right back around out to center ice. Flip down into the end now, and pursued by Jordan Steer here again along the near boards. He'll send that back behind the net. Chipped out now, past center ice. See if an opportunity here for Gracer. No, can't quite get to it. Minnesota's goalie will shoot that up into the netting. Seems to be a little conversation here.
Yeah, Marty's a little upset about something.
Officials talking it over. With 17:06 remaining in the first period. Says we have no shots on goal, but we had the one shot right on the goaltender, so I'm not sure what happened there. Referee skating away. Linesman in the far face-off circle in the Minnesota Mullets end, getting ready to drop the puck. Coach Quarters doesn't seem too thrilled about this, but in either case, we play on. River Kings win that draw. Here's Skaggs. Let's see if he can get that big shot away. Gets a little wrister in there. Deflected just wide of the net. He'll come out now. Skaggs will pick it back up just inside the River Kings blue line. Starting to move that up now. Fed across here. Hartke's in pursuit. Can't quite get to the puck before the Minnesota defender picks that up now. Jack Erspermer is trying to make a move out of the zone. Here's Wolf for Minnesota. Passes that back off to Erspermer. Goal horn works. Hopefully we get a chance to try that out for real here soon. So
they're psychic. They know what's coming.
Absolutely. We got a great goal horn this year, so looking forward to hearing that. Zagzareski knocked off the puck there at center ice. The Stepney to pick that up. Hit the far face-off circle. Now passes that across. Gets that to Skaggs. Using that speed to come down the end. Shot towards the goal there. Goaltender kicks that aside. Mullets will bring that out past their blue line. Past center ice. Just dump that in. Now the River Kings are doing a good job not letting them penetrate the zone. Zagzareski plays the body there. Knocks the Mullet player off of there where Skaggs picks that up. Backhands that over to his partner. That's Radke with the puck now. Circles back around to Zagzareski. They look like they held that in, but the linesman said it crossed the line. So that works out good for the River Kings. We'll take the face-off at the dot in front of the home team bench.
Almost 5 minutes in, I think they got one shot off on them. So they keep that up all game, that'll be good.
Yeah, I think if you're the goalie, you want to work just enough to keep yourself in the game. You don't need to prove you can save the puck. You did that to get here, so. Just missed on a check there. Zagzareski applying some defensive pressure there. The Kings will move that out now. Zagzareski in on the play once again. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. Here's Newcomer. He'll back that in now. Sander Willard back behind the net. Tries to center that. It's turned over to the defense. Held out at the point there by Radke. Shot, knocked down. Big opportunity here for the Mullets. Now 2-on-none breakaway. Riley Allen's going to need to be strong. Shot up over the shoulder and scores.
Yeah, it was just a bad bounce off the defenseman there, and they got a breakaway.
Yeah, hard to Hard to beat that one. That looks like number 9 Gabe Vijuk with the goal there. Minnesota Mullets take a 1-0 lead with 14:55 remaining in the period. So a little bit of a bad bounce there. Like you said, they good job using their speed there to separate themselves from the defense. And wasn't a lot Riley Allen could do on that one.
Minnesota goal scored by number 9, Gabriel Vijuk. He was assisted by number 88, Jack Seaman.
So Vijuk with the goal, Siemens with the assist. Minnesota back on the move now. Riverkings will bring that out of the zone now. Moore tries to center that, knocked down by Wolf. Wolf tries to send that out of the zone. Puck goes back behind the net now. Or Wolf picks that up once again, plays it off the boards, out to center ice. Riverkings will pick that up now. Backpedal with that a little bit. Jordan Steers got it. At the blue line, the far boards. Right in front of the hometown fans now, a little up close and personal hockey. Big check there behind the net. Good job there by number 6, Brzezinski with the check. Looks like we're going to get a call here. Riverkings will be going on the power play here. Looks like Wolf, number 26 for the Minnesota Mullets, picked up a 2-minute interference call. Face-off will come down to the right of Josh Koziel at the far face-off circle.
Minnesota penalty to number 26, Ryan Wolf. 2 minutes for interference. 2 minutes interference.
So let's see if we can get the even-up goal here on the power play. Yakus has it at the near point in front of the visiting team's bench. He'll send that over to Jordan Steer. Jordan doesn't like the shot chance there. He'll pass that off. Back up to him now. Shot. Kick saved out. A lot of pressure on the front of the net. Referee blows the whistle. He must have lost sight of the puck.
Oh, being that there were 6 bodies in front of the net at one time, I could see why that happened.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot of room down there.
Just a big meet and greet on the goal, you know.
Everybody likes to meet the goalie. He's got the coolest mask on the ice. All right, Mullets win the draw there, and they'll dump that out again. Back behind the net now. Riley Allen will set that up for his defense. Jordan Steer helps him out, picking that up. Long and near boards now, back to Jordan Steer. That was Cole Krieger helping him out with there. Big check along the other side now. Minnesota picks that up, dumps that down. Riley Allen sets that back up again behind the net. Got a lot of speed coming through here. Cole Krieger right now. Passes just a little bit off the mark though. Yakus is taken out there. And looks like we're going to end up with a second penalty.
He just felt that he was lonely in the box, needed somebody to talk to.
Well, when you're the captain, you provide leadership, and you don't leave any man behind. So Nick Salima will join Wolf in the penalty box for 2 more minutes. Riverkings will have a 2-man advantage for 1:09. So what do you think? Gotta light the lamp here.
Got to even it up. I mean, you got 2-man advantage like this, you got to do something with it.
Absolutely. So, and the Riverkings have been good on the power play this year. So Jordan Steer feeds that across the Yakus. Holding it over to Yakus. Big blast, just wide of the net. Back, there's the goal right there. Nice, beautiful backhand there by Sander Willard. He was right at the net. Great job there.
Yeah, you missed that slap shot by a little bit, and Willard's sitting right there, just pick up the trash.
Yeah, great hand-eye coordination. There's not a lot of room between the back of the net and the front where he was standing. That came back at him quick, but he buried it on the backhand too.
New game, they're tied up.
Absolutely, and still a 1-man advantage for the Riverkings. Salima now sitting in the box, sad and lonely. As Stepney picks it up for the Riverkings. Here comes Skaggs. Good job there holding off the defender. Goes end to end here, looking to set that up and pass that up to somebody. He'll get it to Stepney, and Stepney shoots it towards the net. Deflected wide, rebound. Net's actually off the moorings right now. I'm not sure why they didn't call the whistle there, but play on. Wolf has that now. Yakus and Steer with the assists on that goal for Willard. Newcomer in now. Good job getting around the defender to try and pick that puck up. Minnesota unable to clear the zone there. Stepney knocks that down just at the blue line. Good job holding the zone. Gets it back to him just inside the blue line now. He'll feed that over and across to Skaggs. Skaggs, soft pass down by the face-off circle. Saved by the goaltender. Out along the far boards now. Newcomer's got it again. Nice job of handling the puck there. Comes out just outside the blue line though. Back to center ice, and the Riverkings will have to clear the zone and regroup. Skaggs will skate that in now. Good job splitting the D. Got some moves for a bigger guy.
He made it look pretty easy.
Here's Brzezinski. Strong on the skates. You like to see that out of a young man. He'll send that up to Jordan Steer. Cross now to Skaggs. 9 seconds remaining in the second penalty. Riverkings did tie it up on the first penalty, so they have one power play goal. We're tied at 1-1. Penalty's over now. Mullets have killed the second penalty off. I'm sure the captain is happy to see that for Minnesota. Jordan Steer got the wheels turning here. Chance here for Nathan Bottles. Shot in on net. Save. Comes back out. Hartke can't bury the rebound now. Minnesota picks that up. Starts to skate that out. Turned right back around by the Riverkings now. 10:45 remaining in the period. Picked up here by Hartke, center ice. He'll backhand that into the Mullet zone. Picked up by Bottles, sends out front, shoots, scores! Luke Hartke buried that puck there. Great job moving that by
I think that was Bottles.
Bottles, yeah. Great job by Bottles, feeding that out front. He's pointing, Hartke's pointing to his head saying, I was thinking about that one. Beautiful goal.
Just like they drew it up, right?
Absolutely. We'll come to center ice now. Smith will be on the draw. Minnesota wins that. Number 16, Hunt, wins that faceoff. Things have turned quickly here, though, as the Riverkings are now up 1 goal instead of being down 1. 2-1 lead for Riverkings. Smith's got it now. Turned over. Pacana's got it for the Mullets. Little battle in front of the scorer's table here. Smith's knocked down. Puck drifts in towards the goaltender. He'll set that up for his defense. Mullets will look to move that up now. Speed's starting to pick up a little bit here. Radke's got it. He sends that back in along the near board. Stopped by the defender. And they'll look to move that up. Out to center ice now. Chipped in the Riverkings zone. Everybody's on side, so we'll just see if they can make something happen. Looks like Minnesota's at least a partial line change there, though. In on the pursuit now, Zane Rydell. Big check in the corner there. So, gotta like the physical play and the pressure the Riverkings are putting on. Riley Allen decides he's seen enough hockey and he's just gonna put the glove over the top of the puck and call for the face-off.
You know, the physical stuff works for them so long. You know, they keep physical up. I mean, that's going to wear the other guys down. It's worked time and time again.
Absolutely. Plus, it just gets them off their game. They're always constantly looking like I'm about to be drilled. Back behind the net now. Minnesota trying to control that. Number 18's got that. Dylan Miller. Minnesota can't do anything with that, though. Riverkings send that out of the zone now. Picked up by the defenseman number 2, Darren Shikes. Skaggs sends that in towards the net. Brzezinski. Yeah, Brzezinski's already been involved in a lot of the plays tonight. So he hasn't been with the team very long. I think he got here just before the showcase.
Yeah, him and Adam both showed up the week before. Adam made his presence well known at the showcase.
Yeah, he had a great time. So interesting to see how quickly they fit in. Miller here from the Mullets. Shot deflected down. Great job there knocking that puck down by Jordan Steer. Never got to the net. And now he's right back in pursuit here. Nice job with the stick work there. He'll tip that to Brzezinski. He'll deke around his man there. And linesman down at the blue line. But everybody's up and okay. Number 18 now for the Mullets, Miller. Tries to get that down in towards the net. Riverkings have it. Inside their blue line. Pass just behind Zagreski. Radke will send that in. It's picked up by the defense. Vijak, he's the goal scorer for the Mullets. Can't quite reach that one now. Riverkings will start to bring that up ice now as Yakus brings it up. Sent back in by the Mullets. Riley Allen sets it up for Radke here. Pass knocked down by Brew right at the blue line. So Minnesota able to hold the zone briefly, but not for long here. They do carry it back in here. Pass to nobody there. Newcomer trying to get in there to make a play. Sticks tied up. He has it now though at the red line. Riverkings will backhand that into the zone. They'll make a line change with 7:34 remaining in the first period. Riverkings hold a 2-1 lead. Good job there by Harkey. He knocked that clearing attempt down from Wolf and keeps that puck in the Mullets' end. Borisov, number 77, tries to take it out of the zone now. He's able to move that out, but turns it over to Radke at center ice. Radke in turn sends it off the boards and down into the far corner. Both teams, a lot of stick work tonight, a lot of good stick handling.
Everybody showing off the moves early.
Maybe Skaggs showed off a little bit too much there. Referee's got his hand in the air, whistle's blown. Give me a tripping call. My apologies to Mr. Skaggs. It's Cole Krieger that'll be invited to sit. 2 minutes for tripping at 6:54 remaining in the first period. So we'll see what the Mullets power play can do here. Hopefully not much, but shot up into the netting. We'll get ready to redo that face-off again.
You know, the Riverkings have been really good at some short-handed goals.
They have.
They've scored quite a few this year, and right about now would be a good one to, pump in.
Absolutely. They've scored some unusual goals this year. Yeah, the one where Jordan Steer took it end-to-end and buried it, that was a great goal. They've had a couple of interesting deflections. That goal tonight, that just backhanded in right off the boards. So, not your traditional just skate it down in the slot and take the wrist shot.
Take him any way we can get him.
Absolutely. I suspect you were probably more of a one-timer guy.
Oh, red line.
Speaking of red lines, puck comes out to center ice now. Mullets pick that up. That's number 22 with that. Ben Borison. Riverkings have it. They'll clear the zone now. 1:33 remaining in the period, in the penalty. Sorry, 6:20 remaining in the period. Mullets looking to get that out of their zone. They bring it across the logo at center ice. That's number 8. Salima with it. Gets that back to number 9. Puck knocked out to center ice. Mullets will have to regroup. So the Riverkings doing a great job there, just holding that blue line, not letting the Mullets penetrate.
I like these penalties watching Reese McDonald. He's like a little pit bull out there. He's just on them all the time. They just can't get him, they can't shake him loose.
Yeah, he's a puck hound out there. He's definitely in pursuit of it. Doing a great job not letting the other team get anything set up. So number 88, Siemens, to take the face off here against number 6 for the Riverkings, Brzezinski. Shikes has it now for the Mullets, number 2. Passes that over to number 18, Miller. Mullets will try and get set up here in the zone. Again, there's that pressure. Here comes Nathan Bottles. He's already got an assist tonight. He's in looking for a shot. Save, deflected up into the air, knocked down here in front of the net. But Brzezinski was in there for the rebound, but just a good job there covering that up by Josh Kozio for the Mullets.
I almost had a psychic moment there for a breakaway on short-handed goal. I'd have taken all credit for that one.
Yeah, as you would have deserved. I would take a short-handed breakaway goal. All right, face off here. Brzezinski does a good job tying up the man. The Mullets come away with it. Off the side of the net now. Brzezinski making his presence known back there behind the net. Mullets will try to move that out. Now they've got 35 seconds remaining in the penalty in their power play. A turnover here now. Bren's got it. Let's see if he can do anything with it. Tries to feed it across the slot and just miss. Skaggs now is on the player, number 77. So they tie up 2 guys. Oh! Hey, Skaggs a little check there. So interesting in the corner there, they tied up two players with 1 defender in your own end of the ice.
Not sure.
How does that happen?
Not sure. I'm lost.
Huh? I'm sure the coach is probably wondering what happened there.
I bet he's asking in a polite way why that would happen.
Yeah, you know, boys, we outnumber them right now. Maybe it takes 2 Mullets to equal 1 River King. We hold a 2-1 lead right now with 5 minutes remaining in the first period, under 10 seconds remaining in the penalty. Good pressure there. Hartke in on the forecheck there, not letting anything happen. And hey, the penalty's over. Good job there with the kill. River Kings come away unscathed, and now Hartke will dump that in. Oh, a little tricky bounce there. Cozio had to handle that, and now he'll deflect this over to his defenseman. Battle in front of the visiting team's bench. Number 16, Hunt, comes away with it. Trying to get set up down there. Riley Allen will steer that aside easily into the far corner. Back behind the net now. Yakus plays the body. Good job there. 25 for the River Kings. Sander Willard's got it. He's got a goal tonight. Makes a nice pass there to get that to Yakus. Yakus looking to dump that off. Gets it to Willard. Shot, rebound out in front. Let's see if the River Kings can get a stick on it. And the Mullets take that puck and try to move it out. They can't clear the zone, no. Yakus gets it to Zabriskie. Up high up over the goaltender's shoulder. Back around the boards. Jordan Steele picked that up. Yakus shot deflected up into the netting. 4:01 remaining in the first period.
You know, for being even players right there, it almost looked like the River Kings were on a power play.
And they've looked that way a lot this year, you know. There's just been times where the other team just can't seem to move the puck on them. So, all right, Willard in to take the draw here. Linesman drops the puck. That face-off is won by number 12, Esparma. Shot wide of the River Kings net. So no shot on goal there. And the River Kings will turn it around and try to move it up. Here's Newcomer trying to get around the defense. Just couldn't make that last move there as he was tied up, but he'll take that man into the corner. Out to the blue line now. Skaggs looking to get a shot away. That's knocked down by the defense. Good block there, but picked up by Newcomer now. He'll turn that around to Brzezinski. Brzezinski taking into the boards now cleanly, but maintains control of the puck. Zagreski. That's going to take a little practice for me.
Yeah, I'll let you handle that.
Thank you. Zabreski's got it now, back behind the net. Number 47 for the Mullets, tries to pick that up. That's Liam Pepper. Mullets can't clear the zone though, as Borson passes that off. Backhanded up, out to center ice. Picked up here by Smith. He'll feed that over to Reese McDonald. Can't get anything set up offensively here. We'll come out and there's Reese McDonald once again. Pass just gets past Radke. He'll spin that back around to the near boards here. Feed that up to Max Moore. Minnesota player knocked down. He'll slide that back to number 18, Miller for the Mullets. With 2:15 remaining in the first period, River Kings are looking to center it. They can't. They get up to Joe Blair at the far point. He'll send it up the boards and had a wheel around. Big check there by Radke. Takes out 2 Mullets. So once again, takes 2 Mullets to equal 1 River King. Puck comes along the blue line now. Can't clear the zone. Big check there. Max Moore knocked down on the play. He'll get right back up though. Joe Blair passes that. Tries to move it along the boards. Now send it back behind the net. Picked up here by Radke. Radke up off the glass. Redmond, first time we've seen him on the ice tonight. He's out there now. Good job getting in and pursuing that puck with 1:25 remaining in the first period. Shot, blocker saved over into the corner now. Yakus has it. Shot in towards the net. Cozy will cover that up with 1:18 remaining in the period. We'll get ready for the face-off.
Be nice to pump one more in there. Just one more. Got a minute 18 to do it.
Right?
Give them one more to think about before they go sit down for a few minutes.
Give the other team something to talk about. Brzezinski in there to take the draw. Riverkings will try to catch up to that one now. Here's the Mullets come away with it. Siemens number 88 has it just inside the Riverkings blue line, sends it across. Can't make the connection on the pass there though. Riley Allen looked to be in position and was ready. 1 minute remaining in the period now. Jordan Steer sends it across the far boards. Nobody there to pick that up. Mullets finally do. They'll turn that back around, send that down the ice where Yakus is waiting for it. Back behind the boards here now. Number 77 in pursuit on the forecheck here. That's Van Orsdal. Big check right at the scorer's table here. Rydell's okay though. And Redmond sends that down into the Mullet zone. 30 seconds remaining in the period. Mullets pick that up. Can't make a clean pass out of the zone though, as Harkey had to step on him here. He's looking to feed that across. Nobody there though. He'll skate it back around the net with 15 seconds remaining. Skaggs looking for a chance here to take a shot. Oh, he fed it through the slot. Nobody could make the deflection. Got 10 seconds remaining in the period. Bottles in there on the check now. The near corner here, and that's going to do it for the first period. Riverkings hold a 2-1 lead as we prepare to head into the locker rooms. So at the end of one period, it's Riverkings 2, Minnesota Mullets 1. Riverkings had 15 shots on goal, Mullets had 4. We look forward to seeing you folks in just a few minutes. Welcome back for the start of the second period, ladies and gentlemen. The officials are on the ice warming up. Here come the Mullets now. And here come the Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings. Teams will switch ends this period. Riverkings will be skating from our right to left, wearing the home white jerseys. Mullets from left to right in the dark red jerseys with the gold trim. Riverkings off to a 2-1 lead at the end of the first period. 15 shots compared to 4. Eric, what did you like about the first period?
That they scored 2 goals and only their 1.
2-1 all night.
Was that too obvious?
That's a little obvious, yeah. So
I'd say they keep that physical play up. They've been, I mean, even shorthanded, they still kept the puck out of their zone. I mean, it's just pressure.
Yeah, they definitely controlled the offensive zone pressure and really limited the chances. The one goal they gave up was really, a bad deflection and a 2-on-0 situation. And yeah, you're the goaltender, kind of leaves you guessing which way to go. So.
Yeah, not too many more of those opportunities came about.
Nah, none at all. So, and they took advantage of the special team situations. So, let's see what they can do as we get ready to line the puck, line up for the face-off. Borison, Salima, Wolf, Wojek, and Miller out for the visiting Minnesota team. Nathan Bottles, Yakus, Cole Krieger, Jordan Steer, and Hartke out for the Riverkings to take the face-off here to start the second period, and we're underway. Riverkings control that now. Jordan Steer backpedaling that, gets that over to Yakus. Falls off his stick though, he recollects it and sends that across ice. Can't make the connection to Hartke on that though. His puck was just out in front of him, and we'll end up with a face-off in the Riverkings end. Face-off will come to the left of goaltender Riley Allen in the near face-off circle. Salima in for the draw. Riverkings collect that up now. They win that. And they'll get it out of the zone, out to center ice. Across to Vizuk now. Vizuk will dump that in. Back behind the net. Riverkings have it. Along the far boards now. Nobody really controlling the puck quite yet in the zone. The Riverkings have it now. Nathan Bottles chips that backhanded off the board. Harkey in hot pursuit there. He'll take Wolf all the way to the end boards. Good job there. Wolf still has it. He'll spin back around now. Harkey right there, though. He's pestering him pretty good. A lot of good forechecking pressure there. Minnesota clears the zone now. Jordan Steer will pick that up. He's got number 18, Miller, in hot pursuit of him. Here's an opportunity here for the Mullets, but they can't make anything go there as the puck falls off the stick. Riverkings turn that back around now. Here comes Zabreski. He's taken out along the boards by the Mullet player. Chipped in here, opportunity for the Riverkings. Shot, save, out, back behind the net now. Almost an easy little chip in there. Couldn't quite make the connection though.
Just missed.
Just missed. The Stepney sends that over, shot up into the netting. We'll get ready for another face-off now. Face-off will come to the right of Josh Koziel. The near face-off circle. Willard in there to take the draw. Mullet will come away with that. And Skaggs has it now. Back pedals. Out to center ice now. Here's Zach Zabreski. He'll skate that in. He's got Newcomer with him and Willard as well. Can't get the shot away clean though. Takes it back behind the net. Calls for it out front. Skaggs. Oh, just missed on the pass now. Willard will collect that over in the far corner. Again, 2-on-1. And the Riverkings prevail. Up to the near point now, and the Stepney holds that in. Picked up by the Mullets here. Van Orsel picks that up. He's shot, deflected there. Good job by Skaggs to knock that down. Riverkings holding them to the outside here, not letting them get set up, not letting them get anything near the front of the net. Newcomer's got it now. Let's see if he can light the lamp here. Good job moving it down. He's dumped there. No call on the play though. And that'll come out to center ice here as the Mullets will skate that out. Here's Everson, number 73. He's got 3-on-1. Shot. Wow, nice wrister there, and he lights the lamp.
Yeah, that wasn't the most colorful play, a 3-on-1.
Yeah, again, you start giving up odd man situations and it works out bad for you. So he made a great shot though. Nothing you could, can't take that away from him. So low into the stick side there. We're tied up at 2.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Everybody was down this zone and everybody was already skating and they were way behind them.
Well, we'll see now. Smith comes to center ice and he wins that draw. Gets that back to Joe Blair. Blair will turn around, fire that off the boards. Picks that up. Cross that through the slot over to his defensive partner. Here's McDonald. McDonald's been having a good game. So Everson from Van Arsdal and Siemens for the Mullets' second goal. Turnover back behind the net now. Max Moore picks that up. Gets that to Reese McDonald. Reese McDonald sends it up to the point. Oh, shot just wide. Max Moore, good job controlling that puck there. So he's got 2 Mullets all over him. Rydell trying to make a play there. Joe Blair's knocked down with that shot. Hopefully he gets back up here soon. He's up and headed towards the bench. Took that puck up kind of high, but he seems to be okay. Just a little dinged up. Along the far boards now. Mullets controlling that play in their own defensive zone now as they'll get set up. Number 22 has that. Ben Borenson. They send it down the length of the ice. Riley Allen's got his hand in the air for icing. We'll bring it back to the Mullets' end with 16:04 remaining in the second period. Tied up 2-2.
Looks like Joe caught her in the cheek. No blood, no fall.
I'm sure he'll be fine. He's a tough young man. So talking to his teammates now. And Mullets control the puck off the face-off there. Yakus has to come back. No icing on the play now. He'll pick that up, get the wheels going back behind the net. Passes that off. Pass too far now. Turnover at center ice. Mullets will look to bring that in. That's number 26, Wolf. Mullets have it now in their own zone, trying to move it out. Past the red line. That's Borison, number 22, with it. Shot. Stopped by Allen. Good shot there. Big rebound, though. Riverkings will clear that safely into the corner. Jordan Steer chips that back behind for Yakus. Yakus will look to move that up. Shot off of Redmond's skate, but the Riverkings continue to control it. Move Harkey out there now on the forecheck. He's got it now just outside the Mullets blue line. Mullets will turn that back around, and they can't quite clear the zone yet. Now they do. That's knocked down here by Skaggs, though. Riverkings here offsides on that play. We'll get ready for a face-off here. Coming out on the ice now for the Mullets. Number 8, Salima. Number 9, Vijak. Number 18, Miller. Riverkings have Bottles, Krieger, Nestepny, Hartke, and Skaggs. Hartke in pursuit now as that pass went past the defender into the far corner. Back behind the net now. And the Mullet will look to move that up. Carry that out of the zone now. They're doing a nice job with their breakouts when they get the opportunity, but here comes Hartke now. Nice job there, taking that puck away from the defender. And Stepney will catch that along the near boards here. Looking to center it, can't find anybody. Now the Riverkings try to center it again. Still no one out front. Minnesota player, fans on that. Leads to a turnover for the Riverkings. Let's see if they can do anything with it. Shot wide. And Stepney sends it back in. Dylan Miller tries to move it out of the zone and still can't. Riverkings doing a good job controlling play in the offensive zone, as they have most of the night. 3 Riverkings players on Miller as he tries to get it into their zone. He's unsuccessful here, and the Riverkings will try to turn it around. Passing's a little bit sloppy right now. They need to kind of tighten that up a bit here, and Stepney has that. Carries it to the net. Nice backhand there. Saved by the goaltender. Shot high and up over the net. Radke's hurrying to the other end of the ice now. Lays out a big hit there as he was pursuing the puck and playing a little offense there. Backhand shot here. Willard just couldn't get that to go. So, nice shot there, but Koziel just made a good play on it.
Radke letting them know that next time he tries it, I'm still here.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, he'd be a lot to move. Willard sends it out to the front of the net, picked up by the Mullets. They'll carry it through center ice. Down, back behind the net now, number 77, Van Orsdorp. Tries to get that out. Here's a chance now for Newcomer. Down the far side of the board, at the top of the circle. Shot, saved by the goaltender. Koziel did a good job kicking that back out, but the Riverkings still control the puck in the offensive end here. And Stepney has it. Nice job moving that through. Here's a chance here. Shot. Oh, Zabreski just missed that.
He had the right idea. He's going top shelf off that corner and got a little more lift on it than he wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit too high.
Little high.
Should have used a 60-degree wedge.
Yeah. I mean, tried to 9-iron at that size. I mean, yeah.
All right, face off to the right of Koziel here in the Mullets end. Mullets come away with that. Send that over now to number 27, Joe Picano for the Mullets. We'll move it up. Miller knocked off the puck here by Smith. He'll carry that into the Mullets end. Into the far corner now. Tried to center it. Mullets picked that up. Smith now takes that puck away at center ice, tries to carry it in. Long and near boards, up to the near point now where Yakus has it, fakes a shot, sends that over to Jordan Steer. Jordan passes that back to Yakus. Reese McDonald knocked down on the play by number 2, Shikes, but there's no call on the play there. Kind of kept him from making a play. Here's a chance here, backhand shot, saved by Koziel. He laid out a nice rebound there, and we just couldn't connect. Physical play starting to pick up a little bit now. That puck sent to the other end of the ice, into the Riverkings zone now. And Riverkings will enjoy the icing there and take that down to the Mullets end of the ice. Little New Year's greetings there between Moore and Hunt.
You know, ask him how the weather was, what he got for Christmas.
Yeah, how's the bus ride over, you know? Interesting. Hunt started to head towards the penalty box and then got out of there and then headed to the bench, and now he's back on the ice. In either case, face off to the left of Koziel. Riverkings can't control that in the zone, so Skaggs will turn that back around and shoot that off the boards. Rydell in there in hot pursuit, and he puts a good check on the visiting Mullet player. Oh! Wow! Brzezinski was trying to make his presence known there. So just missed on that check. Riverkings control the play though. Back behind the net. Trying to get that puck out to the point here where they get a shot away possibly. And physical play here picking up. Brzezinski, he does hit everything. Stepney did a great job holding that play in the zone here. Brzezinski dumped and he draws a penalty there. So Riverkings will go on the power play. Riley Allen with the wheels coming in from the net.
He got some speed.
That kid can go, huh?
You know, like typical, when they pull the goalie, they wait till he gets right to the bench and blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle. Yeah.
Just keeping him in shape and warmed up, you know.
Right. Yeah. Checking his 40 speed, you know. So let's see if the Riverkings can gain the advantage here on the power play. Shikes, 2 minutes for slashing for the Mullets. Riverkings on the power play now. Salima tries to pick that up. He'll backhand that into the zone. Set up back behind the Riverkings net by Riley Allen. He'll get that over to Jordan Steer. Steer crosses the red line. Great job there. Holds the player off and still controls the puck one-handed. Shot. Wide rebound. Save. Second save there.
Boy, he's got a monster slap shot.
Yeah, good to see that rebound. Good to see that the Riverkings are going to the net. They're ready for that play. You know, Bottles, he's been around the front of the net all night. So
you see him wind up. Everybody just kind of floats to the net because they know he's probably not going to handle it. He's just going to have to rebound it.
Makes you wonder if the visiting goaltender's not, you know, reconsidering his career choice. All right. Shot here. No. Jacques fakes everybody out, including the announcer. So he passes that over now. Jordan Steer's got it. Holds that in the zone. Looking to set that up. He skates it in the top of the slot. Blocked. Still on the move, though. Loses that now. Mullets try to clear the zone, and they can't. Yakus has it. Just inside the blue line. He'll pass that off to Bottles. Bottles will feed that over to Jordan Steer. Centered. Knocked up into the air. Glove down by Jordan Steer. Cole Krieger in there battling hard behind the boards here. He's got the Mullet player all over him. 45 seconds remaining in the penalty. Riverkings doing a good job providing the offensive zone pressure, but haven't been able to do much as far as connecting on this. Shot saved there. Rebound out front. Riverkings still controlled here with Jordan Steer, top of the face-off circle. Here's a shot. No. Hold it. Passes it through the slot. Over to Cole Krieger. Krieger gets that to Yakus just inside the blue line. 20 seconds remaining in the penalty. Shot saved by Koziel. He'll glove that out, and we'll get ready for a face-off to his left. With 19 seconds remaining in the power play, 9:06 remaining in the period.
I think that goalie just had a sigh of relief. Oh, good, just a wrist shot.
Right. Yeah, there's been nights where the Riverkings have definitely put it on the visiting goaltender, sometimes upwards of 50, 60 shots. So far, he hasn't faced that kind of pressure, but Riverkings doing well here. Shot. Blockered up into the corner there. Penalty's over now. Skaggs holds that in the zone. Rebound out in front now. Just covered up by Koziel there. Did a good job controlling that. Looked like Willard was right in front, looking to pick up some change there. So to the left face-off circle now. Willard's got it. Riverkings shot saved. He's given up a lot of rebounds, but he's doing a pretty good job of controlling a lot of them as well.
Yeah, they bounce about a foot away from him. They can just get one guy up there like they did before. Just pick up that loose puck and knock it in. It's just they got to get one guy up there yet.
Yeah, start crashing the net. Out to the point now. Skaggs sends that down along the boards. Riverkings out in front. Shot. Save. Rebound out in front. Zach Zabreski tries to get the shot away. Up. High up into the ceiling. Back down now. Riverkings pass that outside the blue line. Stepney will have to backpedal there. He'll get ready to go, and he starts the Jets up now. He's got a lot of acceleration.
From nothing to goal, like right now.
Absolutely. Into the corner now. Here's a chance. Shot. Oh, just over the top of the net. Goaltender may have got a piece of that and sent that up into the netting. Good pressure.
Now it's starting to come on like it was.
Yeah, a lot of zone time. So good to see Joe Blair back out there, ready for his next shift after he took that puck up high on his last time out. Face off here. Controlled by the Mullets. They'll send that into the far corner. Reese McDonald. He is a bulldog in there tonight.
Oh, he's all over him.
Not allowing him any room to skate. Good job, Reese. Continues that forecheck. And the Riverkings don't allow them to break out easy. Good job by Smith with the deflection. Again, keeping that in the Mullet zone. Not giving them any room. Here's a chance now. Max Moore gets a shot away there. They've done a good job of containing Moore tonight.
He's had some opportunities, but there's been three guys on him. I mean, that was the case right there. There was 3 or 4 Mullet guys and Reese McDonald down there causing havoc.
Right. Yeah, when you look at this Riverkings lineup, you know, there's not a bad line. Yeah. Every line that we have has some sort of offensive threat, and they're just a hard-working team, and they really, you know, they wear their opponents down.
Yeah, you get some of them teams that got one line that scores a lot. You know, is their score line.
Right.
Where these guys, they're up and down all over. Every line scores.
Right. And if they can't score, they wear the opponent down so much that the scoring line, the next line comes out, and makes it easier for them. So Brzezicki getting ready to take the face-off here. Slight delay here now as referee comes to the scorer's table. Riverkings are making a line change now, so.
There's a penalty on Mullets.
Oh, there is. Look at that.
Not sure what that was all about.
Well. Van Arsdale.
2 minutes for delay of game.
2 minutes for delay of game on Minnesota.
I guess I was watching, but I guess I didn't see what that was.
I'm not sure why they called that, but. All right, Yakus has it at the near point here. Feeds that over to Steer there. Oh, just missed on the big blast as his, stick fails him. Breaks into Jordan's disappointed. That was his favorite stick. We'll have to get a shot away with a new one now. Here's Cole Krieger, top of the face-off circle, tries to feed it through the slot, can't get it away clean, out in front, laying in front of the slit. Oh, they can't get it to go. It was laying flat in the crease. And the Mullets clear. Oh, that was so close. Riley Allen, first he shows the speed on the penalty, now he shows the backhand pass. He feeds that off to his defensive partners. Jordan Steer tries to set that up. He's in there being pestered by number 8, Salima. Slows the Riverkings down now with 1:05 remaining in the penalty. Krieger passed just a little bit behind him. He couldn't handle it cleanly, so he'll have to wait. Riverkings get it in the zone now. Skaggs calls for the puck. He can't do much with it, so he'll pass it up. Nathan Bottles. Shot deflected. Skaggs picks it up. 45 seconds remaining in the penalty. Once again, Riverkings, great job with the offensive zone pressure. Need to get something out of this, though. Shot deflected there by Minnesota as Bottles had brought that to center ice. Here's Skaggs. Shot, a save. Knocked down now. Willard's got it. Back behind the net. He'll try to get that back around. It's too far for Yakus. With 20 seconds remaining in the power play, Riverkings will have a line change. You got Willard and Stepney out there. There's Willard with the puck now. Got Newcomer. Zach Zabreski's out there as well. Under 10 seconds remaining. Willard passes that up to the blue line now. Tries to get a shot away. Nice feed through there. And Stepney just couldn't, Newcomer just couldn't find an opening there. Stepney back on defense now. Power play is over. Mullets can't take the puck into the zone though, or they'll be offsides. Here comes the Riverkings Newcomer along the far boards. Mullets control that in the corner. They'll shovel that out of their zone now. Stepney's going to need to hurry up. He's got the Mullet player in pursuit here. He gets to it. Newcomer turns that over at the blue line now. Willard will bail out his teammate though as he tries to get that out of the zone. Pass isn't clean. Got to get back now, and Stepney's got to hurry. Shot, big rebound there. Left the goaltender hanging a little bit there again. Both the goals we've given up have been odd man situations. So Shikes shot in towards the net. Willard knocks that down. He'll chip that out of the zone now. Tries to get that to Zach Zabreski. Puck drifts in towards Riley Allen. He'll control that for the defense. Stepney backhands that along the far boards with 4:05 remaining in the second period. Newcomer holds off passing that puck now. Mullet player will take that. Smith turns around, tries to get that puck away from number 18, Miller. And shot, save there by Riley Allen at the top of the blue paint, ready for that shot. Made it look easy. That's how you used to tend the net there, Eric?
There is no way you would get me sitting back there letting guys shoot pucks at me. I give credit to those guys, not me.
You have the most padding.
Yeah, built-in padding. That's the bad part.
All right, face off to the right of Riley Allen. Looks like Smith in there to take the draw for the Riverkings, but the Mullets come away with that. Behind the net. Out to the near far point. Riverkings through the zone now. Possible chance here, but defender holds him up. Jordan Steer's got it. Oh, can't get that pass across. Clean shot up into the Riverkings bench. And not sure why they would want to try and give the coach a... there's Reese McDonald now making friends and influencing people. Having a little spirited debate with Gage Jefferson for the Mullets.
I don't think Reese liked it too much. He pretty much snowmaned half the bench down here.
Yeah, well, Reese will have a couple minutes to sit down and think about that, it looks like. Meanwhile, Everson skating around the ice. They don't have the visiting team's box open. So Reese McDonald picks up 2 minutes for roughing. So Reese McDonald, 2 minutes for roughing. Riverkings will be shorthanded here as they head out on the ice. Bottles, Yakus, Jordan Steer, and Cole Krieger will be the penalty killers here. Van Orsden, Siemens, Wolf, out from the Mullets. Shot saved by Riley Allen. Rebound cleared from away from the slot and all the way down the length of the ice. No icing now, right? Because Riverkings are shorthanded, so they can shoot that puck down the length of the ice as many times as they'd like without having to worry about bringing back for the face-off during the penalties. So Yakus has it here, takes that back behind his net, and there he goes. He shoots that down the length of the ice and runs some time off the clock. 2:50 remaining in the second period. Score tied up 2-2. I can't remember the last time they were tied up.
This late in the game.
Yeah. So time to. Oh, Yakus is down now. And Cole Krieger takes exception to that as he dumps Van Orman. Yakus slowly getting to his skates now, but. Looks like Cole Krieger is going to be escorted to the box here. Good to see Yakus is back up. Coach Quarters wants to have a word with the players on the ice. So the linesmen are at the score table. The referee is at the visiting team's bench talking to the head coach. Referee over to the home team bench now to have a conversation with Coach Quarters.
Yeah, Krieger didn't take too kindly of Yakus getting dumped.
So Cole Krieger gets a 5-minute major for charging, which I've never heard of a 5-minute major for charging, but okay. Especially on an open ice hit, but okay. And then number 77, Van Orsden, he gets a 5-minute penalty for, I think it was roughing.
I think it was cross-check.
Cross-checking?
Yeah. Oh, we can do whatever. 5 minutes.
5 minutes is 5 minutes, so. Okay, on the ice now for the Riverkings. Bottles, Smith, Steer. Yakus stays out there. Steer has it now. Back to Yakus. Yakus backpedals a little bit. Shot up into the netting on the far side of the rink. We'll get ready for the face-off here down in the Riverkings end. 2:35 remaining in the period. 1:03 remaining in the penalty to Reese McDonald. Face-off here. Riverkings win that. Shot down the length of the ice. Back around the net now. Wolf picks that up now for the Minnesota Mullets. Turns it over. That's interesting. Nathan Bottles does a great job on the forecheck there. Takes that puck away. So now we still have 2 Mullets and 1 Riverking.
Kind of a theme going on there.
It is. Out in front now. Riley Allen's going to need to get back quickly. And he does. He slides post to post there and makes a save. Good job by him getting over to cover that now, as Siemens was trying to bring that back around the net and score. 32 shots on goal for the Riverkings, 10 for the visiting Mullets. 27 seconds remaining in the penalty. Riverkings have Skaggs, Hartke, Radke, and Brzezinski out there. Vijek for the Mullets. Sends that back behind the net. Mullets trying to looking to center it now. Riverkings doing a good job keeping the front of that area of that net clean. Miller calls for the puck now from his teammates, calls for it again, and nobody's listening. And Radke picks that up, off the glass, sends that down the length of the ice. Great job there. Riverkings have killed the penalty to Reese McDonald. Here's a deflected in towards the net. Berezicki was just waiting for that feed through there and got deflected by the defenseman. Long and near boards now. Radke does a good job holding that puck into the zone here. River King player dump, no call there. Comes out just past the blue line where Radke picks that up and he'll head to the bench for a line change. Berezicki sitting down as well. 1 minute remaining in the period. Along the far boards there. Chipped in towards the net, back behind the goal. Mullets look to skate that up. Vijek's run into the home team bench there. He's okay. Salima's got it now. Sorry. He sends that back behind the net. Riley Allen leave that for the defense. Here comes Willard. See if he can get some speed going through the neutral zone here. He's got Jordan Steer. Jordan Steer knocked off the puck there by the defense. Tries to chip at the glove a little bit of the goaltender, and that brings out a little frustration for the Mullets. And another Mullet player comes over and takes a little run at Jordan Steer. Temperature's rising, Eric.
Getting that way. They're getting a little frustrated. But this is the time the River Kings start playing more physical. This is the time they start putting guys on the ice.
Yeah, it seems like it's almost a mistake to try and get into a physical battle with them because they like it. You know, it just it fires them up and they just get harder to play against.
It seems like they play better when they start pushing them around.
Yeah. Like, oh, okay, you want to play rough? Yeah. All right, that shot kind of butterflies off the board and can't get anything going on there. Newcomer picks that up, brings that back around, across the red line, trying to get that in the zone here. River Kings need to get back defensively here. Been a little bit sloppy on that tonight now. 73 in there for the Mullets, Everson. So, and that'll be the end of the second period here. So the score is all tied up, 2-2. River Kings had 34 shots, visitors had 10. Going to be Jordan Steer sending greetings to the visiting team bench.
No, we'll see you in a couple minutes.
Right? Yeah. Go get some water. You're going to need it, you know. All right. So at the end of two, it's 2-2. And we'll be back in just a few minutes to start the third period, folks. Welcome back to the Southwood County Recreation Center as we prepare to start the third period here between the Minnesota Mullets and the Wisconsin Rapid River Kings. The score is knotted up at 2-2. River Kings are going to start off down a man as Jordan Steer will be invited to sit in the penalty box for 2 minutes for roughing at the end of the second period. So, Eric, what do you think about that second period?
I think they need to skate back the other direction because that period was horrible. They weren't crashing the net. They had some missed opportunities. I think if they play like they did that first period, this game would be a lot different.
Yeah, I don't think they had quite as many shots, and they did a good job trying to establish some offensive zone pressure, but had some block shots, had some missed opportunities, and hopefully they can do a good job this period, start off quick and take control early. So both teams have returned to the ice now. get ready to go here in just a minute. So again, Jordan Steers sits for 2 minutes at the start to start the period.
Maybe they're all right-handed and only can go one direction.
Well, we'll see. So, great night here at the rink. So, Riverkings once again, involved with the community. So, tonight was a canned food drive to benefit the Southwood Emergency Pantry Shelf. So, it's a local charity here. So, the Riverkings were collecting canned food for that to help out in the community. So, a lot of the fans brought in some canned goods, and I'm sure that for those of us or those members of our community that are in need, they'll be happy to receive that. So, all right, looks like Bren, Siemens, Wolf, and can't quite catch a number there. Salima coming onto the ice for the Minnesota Mullets. Reese McDonald, Smith, Yakus out on the ice, as well as looks like Radke for the Riverkings. So Cole Krieger still in the box, Jordan Steer in the box. Finishing up the 5-minute majors that were collected in the second period. Team's fired up, getting the benches all excited here. We'll get ready to take the face-off here at center ice. A lot of conversation between the officials, and Coach Quarters has a question. See what's
I think he looked over and seen Steer in the box, and he forgot or didn't hear the penalty.
Yeah, it didn't look like they called it while the teams are still on the ice. So in either case, Smith takes the draw for the Riverkings, and they'll win that. Yakus picks that up. Radke will dump that down the length of the ice here. Kozul hands that off to the defense now. Mullets will look to break out. Down along the far boards here. Smith gets that back behind the net. Wheels that around, knocked down by the Mullets player. Mullets can't connect on the pass there though. The puck comes out to center ice and they'll have to regroup. Big hit there. Reese McDonald once again out there causing havoc among the visiting team. With the check there, shot towards Riley Allen. He'll make the save on that one. Deflects that into the corner to his right. Riverkings Smith will backhand that down. Cozy will set that back up again for the Mullets. Just over a minute remaining in the penalty to Jordan Steer. Nathan Bottles scoop that up. Shoot that down the length of the ice there. Good job there, not letting the Mullets get anything set up. Back behind their net now. Dylan Miller. He'll pass that off now to Siemens. Siemens tries to split the defense, but can't do that successfully, but he hangs on to the puck. In the far corner now. Good job by Skaggs there, really working hard. Oh, tries to feed that across now to Vijak, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that one as the pass is a little bit behind him. Out in front now. Riverkings will pick that up though, and they'll shoot that off the glass. Here's maybe a chance here for Nathan Bottles. He's skating in, shoots. Oh, saved by Kozil. Good short-handed opportunity there with under 10 seconds remaining in Jordan Steer's penalty. Miller skates that in, takes it towards the net, can't get anything clear. Penalty's over now. Riverkings have killed that off. Willard comes out to collect that puck for the Riverkings. He's knocked down though, can't get it puck away cleanly. Shot, Riley Allen will glove that. He'll call for the whistle. So the Riverkings did what they needed to do in that first few minutes of the period, just killed that penalty off. Now it's time to get reset. Let's get ready to go and let's go cause Khalil some job-related stress. Riverkings win the draw. Pass across, deflected off a linesman. Zabreski picks that up, back behind the net, avoids the check. Tries to pass that up to the point. Can't get the pass away cleanly though. Nope, Zabreski will pick it back up again. Tries to skate it in towards the net. Fed across. Oh, just couldn't get the stick down on that one though, as Newcomer had a chance, but was tied up by the defense. Zabreski will kind of move that off now. He looks like it's not taking him a long time to get settled in with the new team.
No, he's fitting right in.
Absolutely. Nice feed there. See if Newcomer can do anything with it. Shot saved, back around the other side. No shot, scores! Riverkings will take the 3-2 lead there. Newcomer had brought it back behind the net and shot it. And looked like maybe the goalie might have kicked it in himself.
Yeah, I couldn't tell from this angle whether Willard was right there also. Not sure if it bounced off of one of them.
Well, it was Newcomer that led the charge to the bench, so seems to think he scored it. So in either case, the good news is the good guys are up 3-2. All right, out to the face-off now. Smith takes the draw. Mullets collect that. Here comes Bren. Tries to cross the blue line. Tied up by the Riverkings defense. Grant Newcomer with the goal.
He was assisted by number 11, Trey Zabreski.
Zabreski gets the assist. And Jacques with the second assist. Newcomer from Zabreski and Jacques. Riverkings lead 3-2 now. They're on the charge here. Jordan Steer picks that up at center ice. Crosses the Mullets blue line. Still on the puck there. Centers it. Shot, score! Smith with a beautiful top of the net goal there.
That was a beautiful feed. He was wide open down the center.
Jordan Steer making things happen out there. So what a great asset that was, if you can skate that up from one end to the other. So beautiful top of the net goal there.
They just need to keep pouring it in. Don't even let up on them.
And they're jumping out to an early lead here. Brzezicki face off with that.
Number 22,
Kyle Smith with the goal.
He was assisted by number 10, Jordan Steer.
Steer with the assist. Rydell in, shot, kick save into the corner. And Max Moore picks up a point. That's good to see. Max Moore has really worked hard tonight.
Yeah, he needs a couple.
Big check there. Sorry, Eric, what were you saying?
Max needs to get it going. He's been so close so many times. Give him a little confidence boost.
We got a little something going here now as Gracers drop the gloves with a member of the visiting team. And now the linesman is wrestling down the visiting team player. That doesn't really seem fair. Got another Brzezicki over there in the corner now, kind of tied up with number 2, Darren Shikes. Cooler heads prevail here now. Gracer kind of got a couple in there. So let's see what comes about from this. Gracer's in the box. Not sure who was he battling with. Was it Vijak?
I couldn't see a number. He was on the ground getting haymakers thrown at him.
I think it was Vijak. If that's the case, hey, Vijak's 2/3 of the way to the Gordie Howe hat trick. Shikes will be in the box for the Mullets. Well as Brzezicki. Linesman's calling for a player from the Mullets bench. And that'll be Vijak.
Yeah, I think the second fight meleeed from somebody jumping on Grazer.
Yeah. So you get beat up and sat down all within 2 minutes. We'll wait and see what the penalty calls are.
Oh, I think Grazer might be.
Grazer may be leaving.
Early. Oh,
and Brzezicki as well. So if that's the case, the other two players should go as well.
I think they're discussing that right now.
So that'll shorten up the Riverkings bench just a bit.
Oh, I think they're calling for one more Mullet to go on the bench.
Let's see here. All right, Vijek is now being invited out of the penalty box. He may be gone. Getting some fist bumps and Shikes is gone as well. The referee has moved his location. He decides a little hole cut in the glass to talk to the scorer's table is not allowing him to get his message across, so he threw himself in the penalty box.
Yeah, maybe he didn't agree with his own call.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Yeah. That's the only time I've ever seen anybody get let out of the penalty box after arguing with the ref. I remember as a youngster arguing with the ref.
How'd that go?
Well, it was very consistent. They were always wrong.
You know, most of the time when you argue with them, they usually are. They just never see your point, do they?
They're not very open-minded.
Try to just be kind and, you know, use the short, sentences, small words so they can understand.
Right, yeah.
Try to be a nice guy about it, but some people just don't understand it.
They don't understand.
All right, after all that, number 6,
Brzezicki, 5 minutes for fighting. Game disqualification. Grazer, 5 for fighting. Game disqualification. Minnesota, number 2, Shikes, 5 for fighting and a game disqualification. Waiting to hear if there's a second penalty.
Minnesota number 3, 5 minutes for fighting and a game disqualification. Minnesota number 3, 5 for fighting and a game disqualification. And Minnesota number 9, Gabriel Fiji, 5 minutes for being the third man in and a game disqualification.
Knew it was going to take this long. I don't want to got a hot dog. They tried to figure out this mess.
They called Vijek for being the third man in when he was more the recipient as opposed to the third man in. But in either case, there's a 5-minute call up on the board for Vijek. And Jordan Steers got the puck at the near point. He'll hand that off to Yakus. Yakus will give that back to Jordan. Jordan picks that up now, gets it to Bottles. Good cycling going on here for the Riverkings now as Jordan Steers up at the top of the slot. Shot up into the air over the top of the net, almost came down in the net. Yakus has it at the near boards, skates that across the blue line, hands it to Steer. Steer up top now for Yakus. fakes the shot, gets it back to Steer. Here's the big blast. Save by Koziel.
I think I seen that goalie's eyes widen up from here.
They certainly did. Yeah, that's a lot of heat coming at you. 40 shots on goal for the Riverkings, 11 for the visiting Mullets. Riverkings jump out to a 4-2 lead here in this third period. So as Willard comes to the face-off circle to take the draw, gets it to Newcomer, back to Nastepny, sends that over to Skaggs. Skaggs will get that down in the corner now to Zagreski, who's, I'll try to get that right. He's got it now, he'll pass that over. Tries to take it towards the net here. Willard's got it, feeds that back to Skaggs at the blue line. Holds it, gets it over to Stepney. Shot, save, kicked into the corner there. Zabreski's got it. Up and over. Down into the far corner. Backhands to the net. Oh, just wide. Goaltender may have got a piece of that here. Up to Stepney now. Oh, he takes a big hit there. And the Mullets will clear the zone. Zach Zabreski now, waiting to pick up that pass here. Oh, he had Borison lined up and held up on him.
Like a sigh of relief came out of him too.
It might have been sitting up here with us. Zach Zabreski holds it in the far corner now. Gets that over to Newcomer. Newcomer being pestered by the defense. Shakes the man off though. Stepney's got it. Oh, jumps over his stick. He's going to have to hang on to it now. Wolf's in pursuit. Can't let another odd man break happen.
The only two goals they got is when that happened.
Correct. And they're trying for a third one here. So Stepney's going to need to get back there. He could be skating a little bit harder, I think. Cole Krieger now. Good job. Picks that puck up just inside the boards, just near the blue line. Got it to Yakus. Yakus with a nice move there. Shot saved by the goaltender there as Koziel closes up on that one there. Got to start skating. Got to skate hard every shift.
Yeah, I think he was looking for a line change before that breakaway, and he never got it, and he was out of gas.
Krieger wins the draws, gets it back to Steer to Yakus. Weighs his options, decides the best thing to do is get it back to Jordan, never a bad idea. So he'll pass that over now. At the blue line, back to Yakus, big blast there. Goaltender gets down in the butterfly to make the save, but the rebound goes back behind the net. Riverkings will reset here. Jordan Steer near the blue line. Fakes the pass, carries it down low, shot, rebound. Comes back out now, trying to feed it out front again for Jordan Steer. Up top here, Yakus looking to get a shot away. Defenseman won't let him, so he'll get it back to Jordan Steer. Defense doing a good job closing up the shooting lanes here, but Jordan Steer, tough on his skates, holds on to the puck here. At the near half boards, gets it to Yakus. Yakus back to Jordan Steer. Here's that shot, deflected wide along the far boards now. 12:20 remaining in the third period. Fed across here, Jordan Steer's got it. Back to Krieger at the point. They're cycling the puck well, but they need to get something towards the net. They've got Bottles waiting in front, looking to pick up some change. Shot, save. Koziel deflects that up into the netting. And like you were talking about earlier, Eric, they got to get somebody to the net, and Bottles did a good job there, getting out front. Just Mullets did a good job also kind of closing up some shooting lanes and not letting them get much.
Yeah, they just keep causing havoc in front of the net. He's got a tendency to let them pucks bounce out a foot or two before he covers them up, so that's your chance.
Here's a shot, save, loose, scores! Willard.
There it was.
That's his second goal of the night, I believe.
That is his second. There it was. A bounce, rebound out in front, and there he was to clean up the mess.
Yep, both times, just going to the net. Taking advantage of opportunities. So Riverkings having a strong third period here. That's their third goal. So.
Going that direction, that's why.
Yeah, that's the good direction. Yeah. Kind of makes you want to give your favorite cameraman a Snickers. right, face off here. Mullets shoot that down. Back behind the net. Riley Allen. You know, he's got to be happy now, you know. Coming into the third period all tied up, and now you got a 3-goal lead to work with.
A little breathing room.
Yeah. And this is typical River King hockey now. You know, they're not letting up. The pressure is just getting worse and worse for the visiting team. So they're raising the temperature.
That's Willard from Skaggs.
Willard and Skaggs and the Stepney with the assists. Willard's goal. Heading towards the net now. Puck up over the glass. River Kings still controlling it here. Jordan Steers got it. Feeds that off. Shot. Cozy will cover that up. We have 11 minutes remaining in the third period.
Willard was sitting down there looking for that hat trick.
Be good to see him get one. We haven't had a hat trick here all year.
I think we've had a couple. Nathan Bottles had one, I know that.
Well, it's a new year.
All right, he got me. All right. Fell for that one.
And a happy new year to you.
Yep.
Shot. Up over the net. To the near half boards now. Jordan Steer, middle of the blue line. Shot, score! What a blast! Wow, what a beautiful goal there. And the River Kings have a 4-goal lead now.
That's a welcome to the River King goal there.
Zagrebeski with Zagrebeski. Beautiful goal there. He didn't waste any time with it.
Now they figured he had a good look at the first one. He missed it wide, so they fed him again, and he scored on that one.
All right, officials wasting no time now. Right back to the center ice for the face-off circle. Smith on the draw here. Puck gets past Skaggs. He's got his hands in the air.
Let's go! Score by number 11, Trey Zagrebski.
Trey Zagrebski.
He was assisted by number 10, Jordan Steer.
Jordan Steer with the assist.
And number 24, Jacob Yakus.
Jacob Yakus with the assist.
Zagrebski.
River Kings 6.
Yakus. Time of the goal, 9:13.
Mullets 2. 10:38 remaining in the third period. Players kind of tied up down there at the face-off circle, but puck comes loose now. Everybody separates. Mullets will skate that out of the zone now. Miller trying to do some stick work there. Does a good job. Gets it in the River Kings end now. Radke does a good job back checking him off though. They'll get it out in front of the net now. Put that puck on net towards Riley Allen. He'll cover that up. Another little get together of hockey players. Hey, how about Team USA this week?
That was beautiful for
Juniors, yeah.
That was beautiful. They had Canada going all the way, and they figured it was been, an easy ride for Canada, and USA come through and just showed them. They scored. Canada was 41-4, scoring against opponents, and they put a goose egg up against USA.
Well, congratulations to the Team USA for the win. So, I think there's a little conversation between the benches. Perhaps they're talking about the outcome of that tournament as well. In either case, River Kings will skate that out now. Here's Redmond. You know, Redmond's not the biggest player on the team, but he's tough on his skates. Hard to knock down. So Bren's got it just inside the blue line for Minnesota. Shot. Oh, big rebound there, but Allen got away with one there as none of the Mullets were available to get a shot away. Rydell's got it now. He'll skate that out of the River King zone. Chips it over to red line. Let's see if they call icing here, and they do. Probably need to take another stride or two just to make sure that we avoided the icing. But
yeah, Redmond and McDonald are kind of the same, that low center of gravity. They come out there and they can hit and hit hard.
Yeah, and tough to take off the play.
1-1. Congratulations, you've got a big pillowcase full of cash to take home.
All right, speaking of Redmond.
Thanks to each
Sends that back behind the net. Here he is with a shot. That's deflected up into the netting here. That face-off should stay in the Minnesota zone there. It was a defenseman that deflected it. And it will. Face-off will come to the right of Koziel in the far face-off circle with 9:13 remaining in the period. Mullets have 2 goals. Riverkings have 6 on 48 shots. That shot's wide. Comes out to Jordan Steer. He'll send that back in towards the net. Knocked down by the defense. Bottles with the shot there. Koziel will cover that up.
I think the Mullets are kind of on their heels right now. They're just not getting much going on.
Yeah, I think they're a little bit shocked. You know, you come in thinking, well, you know, we're tied up with these guys on home ice. We got a chance, and that went away quick. Yeah, I think them not converting on that penalty to start the third period really hurt them. So Pepper in there now, you know, working Jordan Steer over a little bit, but. Yakus has it. He'll leave that now for Jordan Steer. He'll wheel that up around the boards now to Harkey. Harkey will chip that to Krieger. Krieger down the near board, shot high and wide. Comes out of the zone on the other side, but Harkey's right there for it. Fed across now. Jordan Steer takes an elbow up high, but he seems to be okay. Moore just shifted his helmet around than anything. Seems to be all right. So the Mullets are picking up the physical play now, trying to knock Harkey down. That's not going to be an easy task either. Number 19 for the Mullets, Vasquez in there. Working Krieger and Harkey over pretty good, but Harkey comes away with it. Dumped on the play there, no call. Out front now, Krieger can't control that as that puck's bouncing around. The Riverkings keep it in his zone there as Joe Blair does a great job picking that up and getting back into the corner. He's got it at the blue line again now. He'll feed that across to Harkey. Radke has it now. Shot up high and gloved by Koziel. He says he's seen enough hockey for now. He'll call for the faceoff. 7:30 remaining in the third period. 50 shots for the Riverkings.
Yeah, they poured on their shots this last period.
Yeah, they have. That when you looked at that in the first period, they had 15 shots, and now they're at 50. So that's sending a lot of rubber towards the visiting goalie. Miller gets that out of his zone, tries to make the pass up, but can't. The Mullets can't control that now. Zabreski's got it now. He'll get it back to Skaggs at the point. Knocked down by the defense. Riverkings can keep that in, though. Nice job there by Newcomer. 7 minutes remaining in the period. Nice move there by Miller as he does a little pirouette to get around. And Skaggs with a big check there just at the blue line. Zabreski can't get to the puck, but Newcomer does. He's looking to feed it across. Can't. Shot up and over the side of the net.
Go ahead.
Skaggs has that now in the Riverkings end. Passed up now. Here's Newcomer. He's had a good game tonight. Let's see if he can get anything out of that. Nothing doing there as the Mullets keep that play to the outside. Jordan Steer shot, sent in, deflected into the corner now by the goaltender. Jordan will glove that at the blue line now as it comes back to him. He'll set that down and pass that over. Comes back to Newcomer. Newcomer circles around, shot, covered up now by Koziel. 6:10 remaining in the period. He'll just cover that up for the face-off.
Cover it up to get a pause in the melee. Man, they're just dumping shots at him.
Yeah, it's like somebody kicked over a wasp nest down there, you know, they're just buzzing around.
The Mullets are circling around. They didn't figure out what to do.
Smith wins the draw. McDonald gets that back to Jordan Steer near point. Gets that over to Yakus. Yakus tries to feed that through. Can't quite make the pass to McDonald, so the puck will come behind the net now. Number 12 for the Mullets will start to bring that up. That's Esprimer. Riverkings will take back control of that puck. Coming through, here's Jordan Steer. Splits 2 defensemen. Let's see if he can split 4. Does, and gets a shot away. Saved by Koziel. Mullets will jump that off the glass though. Can't clear the zone though. Max Moore has it. He'll battle in the corner here. Again, the same theme continues. 2 Mullets to 1 River King, and the River King prevails. Redkey has that puck. Skates that along the far boards. Looks to get that across. Shot. Shot deflected by the goaltender, up. Out of play. We'll get ready for the face-off with 5:14 remaining.
I mean, it says right there, they haven't moved hardly from that 15-shot mark from the Mullets, and I don't think this whole period have they.
Maybe 1 shot. I think they got 1 on Riley, and he covered it up. In either case, to this point in the period, the River Kings are doing a good job. Not letting their goalie get peppered with a bunch of shots. So Mullets feed that through the slot now, but the River Kings will kick that in the corner. Mullets control it now. Shot. Riley will cover that. Gets that into the corner. Radke's got it. Joe Blair in there. Battling with Van Orsdale. Shot. Riley Allen with the save there. Good job there. The rebound comes out though. Mullets are controlling that. Burleson takes a shot towards the net. It's wide. Backhands that. Joe Blair will make a good safe play there and just clear the zone as the River Kings start to make a partial line change. Big check there. Bottles on the check. Harkey absorbs the check there by number 22, Borison. Under 4 minutes remaining in the period. Seaman shot direct towards the corner. Skaggs will try to move that out now. McDonald has it. Gets it to Redmond. Redmond takes a little glove to the face there. Seems to be okay though. Here comes Rydell. He's got a good stride here. Feeds that across. River King players dumped in the slot. Good job by Rydell there. Here's a shot. Score! And that'll put the River Kings up 7-2.
That was a hustle play, all one end to the other.
Oh yeah, and the Stepney worked hard there. Yeah, that was a beautiful shot. So Riley Allen skates out. Thank you very much. Making life easier on him tonight, which is great.
It gives a little breathing room back there.
Yeah, they kind of owed him a few anyway, so. Here's Willard on the move. So the Stepney with the goal.
He was assisted by number 16, Zane Rydell.
Rydell with the assist.
The Stepney from Rydell. Time of the goal, 16:46.
3 minutes and 1 second remaining in the third period. Willard in to take the draw here at the near face-off circle in the Mullets end. And he'll win that. Newcomer now tied up by the defenseman. Puck's underneath the defenseman. Their referees are telling him to move it, and Newcomer comes away with it. Good job there to stay patient and keep working hard. Willard can't control it now. Newcomer absorbs the check as he taking off the puck there at the near boards. Back across there now though. No quitting Newcomer. He's trying to get that puck away, but and he's got it now just inside the blue line. Feeds that across. Great pass there by Newcomer. River Kings just couldn't pull the trigger there. Steers got it. Yakus leaves that. Fans on it. And now makes the pass. Shot. Big shot there. Koziel looked to maybe take that up a little high.
Well, he has got a big blast, man. For a smaller guy, boy, he winds up. He lets one loose.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely speeding.
That's a short, quick burst.
Yeah, and that'll get you far. You know, a lot of times goalies don't expect to see that coming. Yeah, most of the time they're looking for those big blasts from the blue line. Yeah, you start seeing more and more teams now lining up over on those face-off circles, especially in shorthand or in power play situations. Now the Lightning are, Stamkos is huge. That's how he scores most of his goals. There's a goal right now for Smith, because that puck's fell out into the front, and he puts that up and over the shoulder of Kozio. The Riverkings are now up 8-2.
That was a beautiful feed. Smitty's sitting right there just waiting for it. That's his second tonight he's done that.
Yeah, tic-tac-toe passing out there. The Riverkings have really tightened that up. So this is turning into a long night for the team from Minnesota.
Yeah, I think they're ready to hit the bus.
Redmond out there. Smith, your goal scorer, he's out there. Rydell. Radke out there as well.
By number 22, Kyle Smith.
Kyle Smith with the goal.
He was assisted by number 19, Reese McDonald.
And good to see Reese McDonald get his name on the score sheet. Max Moore as well.
That's 2 for Max tonight. 2 points for him. That's good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Time of the goal,
So, some of the just kind of hard-working guys there that score that goal or get the assists. Shot wide now. Just over a minute to go. Radke, he's got some time. Got 2 Mullets on him, Siemens and Van Orsdale. They can't get the puck away, though. Now the Riverkings turn that over at center ice. Bren's got that. Mullets, if nothing else, trying to get maybe a moral victory here and pick up a third goal, but didn't happen on that charge here with 1 minute remaining. Riverkings well in control of this game, and now they've got to be smart and make sure that you're not getting hurt or getting drawn into anything foolish at this point. So 40 seconds remaining in the period.
Yeah, it looks like they're just skating circles right now.
Yep, just ragging time off the clock. Great win.
Good fight coming back out of that rough second period.
Yeah, that was, you said you thought they needed to recover, and they certainly did. So 6 goals in 1 period. That's a long night for the visiting squad. So at the end of the game, folks, we're going to talk to you about we're going to stick around for the 3 stars of the game. We're not sure who that is quite yet. Well, we've got some ideas. So Harkey taken out hard behind the boards, and that's going to do it. The Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings win 8-2 over the Minnesota Mullets. An outstanding highlight reel film of the third period. So Art Napgezek is going to be busy drawing up the replays for this one. So they will have to bring him some coffee.
Yeah. Who do you think? Who do you think, Paul? Who do you got for your stars?
Let's see. I would say Bottles did a great job. Let's see. Yeah, Bottles did a great job. I think Riley Allen really, he wasn't tested a lot after that end of that first period or after that second period, but he did a good job when he had to. So maybe Smith. I think Smith had 2 goals tonight.
Yeah,
I believe.
Smith had 2.
Yeah. Maybe Willard.
Yeah, Willard, I think, had a pair.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had good playing all the way around. It's tough.
So the Politos t-shirts have been broken out of the scorer's table. Coach Quarters is calling some folks over.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's star players of the game brought to you by...
I think we got one right.
See, yeah, 1 for 3. That's a great Major League batting average, you know?
Tonight's third star player of the game wears number 4, Max Moore.
So Max Moore, named as one of the stars of the game. And you like to see that. He's one of, he's a hard worker.
Yeah, he's a third-year veteran like that. Great to see him do it.
Absolutely. Jordan Steer, second star of the game.
And our first star player of the game, the pride of Lakewood, Colorado, number 25, Sander Willard.
And Sander Willard, who loves scoring goals but hates mushrooms, is our first star of the game.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's in the program. So great night here at the Southwood County Recreation Center, folks. We hope that you enjoyed the broadcast and the outcome of the game. So our producer Art Napgezek has enjoyed putting this on for you. Sound technician Matt Fillmore, along as doing a great job as always with Hockey TV, and Zach Wetterow on the camera. Eric, thank you very much for joining us up here tonight in the booth for color commentary.
Absolutely.
And I'm Paul Kennedy, the play-by-play announcer. We appreciate you folks joining us. We hope to see you back here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. when the Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings take on the Minnesota Mullets once again. Have a great night, folks.